Good morning. It is February 13th, and it's been a while. It's been about a week since I've been outside. And we had an awesome sunrise here a minute ago, glowing orange, and it disappeared. I don't know what happened with that. It's about 7:20 in the morning, and it's about 25 degrees out. So let's go for a walk. Let's check it out and see what the day has to offer. I've been wanting to get out for a couple of weeks now. For a week. Just didn't feel very good. Made a movie the other day. I did it in my car. And I think I had COVID. I couldn't stop yawning. I couldn't stop. I was just so tired. And I've been like that all week. And a couple other people around us have gotten COVID. Or, let's put it this way, gotten the flu. So I thought today is perfect to get out here and make a little vlog. Talk about what's going on, what's changed just within the last week. And there's been a massive amounts of change. And all for the good, really. So, first of all, I'm walking way too fast. I gotta slow down. So I think the last time I talked, we were talking about a job that I might be getting. And so, today is Monday. On Wednesday, I've got a orientation. So it came through, and which I was hoping. It took a little while, but I expected everything to take that long. I guess I could go ahead and kind of go in detail. The job is basically just caretaking of senior citizens at their home. Just kind of, helping them out with whatever they need help with. Whether it's, fixing some lunch, getting medications, or just, grocery shopping, maybe helping around the house, cleaning up, things of that nature. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. I think that'll be right up my alley. I gotta slow down. Alright, so here's that orange glow. Check it out. I'm gonna turn this camera around. How cool is that? Huh? Now you gotta keep your eyes open for balloons in the sky. UFOs, they're around. So, I think the last time I made a video, I kind of was just joking about getting outside and watching for balloons or UFOs. Well, lo and behold, and come to find out, yesterday was the fourth one they shot down with actual jet fighters and F-22 Raptors with Sidewinder. Each missile was like $60,000, and that might be on the cheap side. You would think they could use the gun. 150 cal bullet ought to take a balloon down, but what do I know? So that's a thing. In 2023, shooting Chinese spy balloons out of the sky. Oh, I can barely walk this morning. I don't know if I should go the long way. I feel like I should go the long way. I think we'll go the long way. We're not gonna wuss out on this one. So, Chinese spy balloons. So I think maybe something big is looming on the horizon. Or maybe not. No one knows. I wanted to wear my toboggan this morning. My ears are going to be cold, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So we're gonna walk this with cold ears. Oh, this hill is really it's not very steep. You know, cameras don't do justice as far as hilly terrain. I don't know, check this out. Check this intersection out. Does that look like a hill to you? It's like really steep. Not really steep, not San Francisco steep, but it's pretty steep. I wonder how it looks when I check this footage out later on. I bet it won't be that noticeable. So my daughter's gonna be 16 years old in 3 days. I'm excited for her. That's one of those pivotal birthdays or someone's time in their life where she gets to feel a little bit more on the grown-up side. They get away from the kiddo side, which is exciting and fun, but sad also. But she'll be okay. She'll be alright. You know, I haven't seen a rabbit so far. Yeah, my legs are burning so bad I can barely walk right now. I'm gonna go with I had COVID. That's what I'm gonna go with. COVID. Oh, I can barely walk. I gotta stop. So what else is new? My mother and my stepdad, they got a new puppy, and they're in love. I can tell. They absolutely love it, and that's good for them. They were hung up about it for about a week. Wasn't sure if they were going to pull the trigger on getting another puppy. But they went for it. They got one. He's about 9 weeks old, and he's a big boy. I think he's going to be bigger than Dakota. And I wish I remember his name right now. It's in my head. I want to say Trigger, but it's not Trigger. I'm not sure. We got a perfectly half moon this morning. Perfect. It's almost so perfect it doesn't look real. Looks like a... Here, let me see. Can you see that? Can you guys see that moon up there? Look at that. Sun's rising over here. Those are awesome clouds though. That's the one thing I wished the GoPro would pick up objects from further away a little bit better. It does great for what we're doing here. Morning. How are you guys doing today? So I'm gonna still do these things, I think, because you're getting me out of the house. So you're just walking around the neighborhood without doing anything is boring. This kind of makes it fun. So I think I'm gonna keep doing these little videos that I've been doing. even when I start working. I don't think that job starts till, I don't know, 8 or 9. And it's you can make your own hours, so you can part-time or whatever you want to do, but I'm probably gonna go full-time. And I learned a couple of things with my disability. I'm gonna give this job a try, and if it works out, that'd be great. If it doesn't work out, I still got a fallback crutch with helping me out monetarily. But I want to get better. Physically, I want to get better, being able to do things. Because being on disability is not what it's cracked up to be. Yeah, you have to work. Financially, you're somewhat secure, but you know, what are you doing? You're sitting at home, whittling away, and in the end, it's all going to be the same. So might as well, make something out of it. It is cold. It is super cold. But we're gonna walk the whole square. So what I did is I went on to Google Maps, and I put the distance measuring tool on there, and then I measured my whole walk, and it came out to be 1.3 miles. The way I'm going this morning is 1.3 miles. So I was thinking that's good. A mile's good. That's if I can do that, three walks a week. That's all I do. That's 3 miles more than I'm walking and just sitting on a couch, right? Well, this morning we've got a guy out here who's walking his dog. That's the first time I've seen anybody walking their dog. And now I know why. My dog always smells over there. It stops. He smells the dog poo from his dogs. So I got that job. Balloons are getting shot down. A new doggy in the life. COVID gonna come and gone. Come again. I think I had it. I think I had that COVID. I had that bad cold they're all talking and scared of. But the funny thing was that the COVID test said I didn't have it. But it did. It came up positive for my daughter and negative for my wife and me. I don't know. Take a quick break here. I never thought I'd do this in my life at age 49. Getting up with a camera in my face and walking in the neighborhood for exercise. The things you do for exercise. Because exercise sucks. Unless you have something you like to do. And then it still sucks on certain occasions. And then you get to the point where I'm at, where you have to do it. Funny, right? So I think we're gonna walk all the way down here. Yeah, we're gonna walk the whole way down. Oh, so I did a thing yesterday. It was like 55 degrees out. So I took the old Gixxer out of the shed and took her for a spin down to E-Town. I went to go see my grandmother. She's in a senior citizens facility that takes care of her. It's a really nice one. And I thought I'd keep her some company on a Sunday. We wanted to go last week, but all of us were sick, and I didn't think that would be a good thing to go down there and see her. So she got a visit from me. We had a good time. She was good spirits. This is the problems with her leg. She's got to wear those compression socks, but overall she did really good. So I was really bummed out about not doing these videos there for a few days. This is a little addicting, you know? It kind of gets you out of the house. My ears are so cold. I just want to go home. I think we're going to do something different. Instead of going all the way around, we're going to cut through the one road and cut across that and then snake home. And then we'll put the Google Map distance measuring thingy on, and we'll see what the difference on that is. I think it's going to be almost exactly the same. 1.2-ish, 1.3-ish miles. So, the big plan is with this job to save money and go to Germany next year. So we gotta get passports, plane tickets. Green card already got taken care of, but it's been a year. I still don't have it, but I do have a permission letter that extends my card out for another 2 years. I think so. Yeah, I think it's 2 years. We got a school bus here. Well, they think I'm crazy walking around with my camera. Yeah, definitely. Definitely think I'm crazy. Yeah. That's okay. Because I think it's crazy to get in a yellow box every morning. A yellow box. A shoe box. A rolling shoe box. Filled with a bunch of shoes. Oh. Take a little rest here. We're in front of a restaurant right now. BJ's Steakhouse. Now, I've been to this place one time in my life. One time. When we moved here to Bardstown. BJ's Steakhouse. Maybe I should go in here again. I don't even remember what it looks like on the inside. No clue. Okay. The sun's trying to peek through. Look at there. It's trying. It's trying. Check this out. That big old bowl dip, whatever you want to call it. I took my motorcycle through there last year. I had a dirt bike for a while. They call it an enduro all-around track bike. That thing was fun. But we sold it. We didn't need it. I felt like I was neglecting my other bike. I had two bikes, motorcycles. I just felt like I was neglecting the other one. Like I should be riding it. Yeah, I put my heart and soul in that first one. I did in both. But the other one, I think I ran it dry on oil a little bit. And so I got rid of it before something bad happened with it. Before I had to pay more money to fix it. It's amazing. You walk downhill, and the walk just turns so much better on your legs. This whole neighborhood is on a slight inclination, just slightly. And you would think you wouldn't feel that, but you do. You feel it all. You got a cart coming. They probably think I'm crazy too. Sure shit they do. That's okay. That's alright. I'm trying to think of what today's plan's gonna be. What's today's agenda gonna be? We've got one kid less today. He's staying home sick, so the workload's not gonna be as frustration inclined. I don't know. You never know with the kids. So I don't know what the plan is. Got another school bus coming. No wave at them. I thought about driving a school bus. I thought that I could do that. But then I was like, no, that's a big pass, big hard no. Those kids would drive me nuts. And they're crazy these days. They're not crazy these days. They were always crazy. And I know this because nothing's changed really over the years. Just each generation tries to outdo the other one. And some stupid, independent, look at me, I'm so different, a mentality, attitude, and it's so silly. Everyone has to go through it, I suppose, but why? So, since I'm master storyteller here, I'll tell you a little story. I remember being in Germany, and it must have been, I'm gonna say the 9th grade, maybe the 10th grade, and so the German military, well, the American military, I was stationed in Germany on a military base, so I went to an American school over there, and the school was in Hanau, Germany, our high school. So we all had to take a bus there from our little villages throughout in the area we lived. So what the military did, they hired German buses, and they were German bus drivers. And they would come to the barracks or the housing, and they would pick up all the kids that go to school in the morning. And those are really fancy tour buses. They had air conditioning, they even had a bathroom on there. But they also had a speaker above, and they were reclining like airplane seats. It was a super nice way to get to school. And so, back in the 80s, I guess this was like 88, 89, you know, the predominant, it was like Metallica, Guns N' Roses, heavy metal, and rap started coming out. LL Cool J, Run DMC, and all that stuff, right? So the bus driver was real cool. He would let us bring a tape, because that bus had a tape deck in it, and it'd be one day it'd be whatever the heavy metal guys put on, Metallica, oh whatever it was, and the next time it would be Beastie Boys, Run DMC, or whatever. And had this one girl. She didn't want to hear the heavy metal stuff the next day, but the day before was the rap day, and she made a big deal out of it. And it's just, I guess that girl was probably maybe around 15 or 16, and she just would not shut her mouth. And she got really smart with that bus driver. Called him all sorts of names. I think she called him stupid ass, stupid blah, 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 blah. No, I can't remember. But he kicked her off the bus. This was in the middle of somewhere. This was not at the bus stop or at the school. This was just on the road. He just Rouse! He kicked her off that bus. I thought it was great. She learned a lesson out of that one. Probably not. She remembers that thing though for life. Guarantee you that. There's my bus story. Yeah, I miss those days. I thought it was so bad and school sucked so bad. Worst thing ever. I think, looking back on it, it wasn't that bad. My daughter's at that point of her life right now where, we're just so bad and she can't wait to move out and, because we're just the most terriblest parents. Annabelle, if you're watching this and you're 35, 40 now, you see what I was trying to tell you? You had a pretty good girl. Life wasn't so bad, was it? Yeah, we yelled at you a lot. Because you deserved it. I love you, though. Your mom does, too. So I think we're coming... Oh, you guys remember when I was saying something about the brush pile? And, look at that. Look at that. Somebody came and did all these... See that? I'd say they're building a house there. Every little square of real estate in this neighborhood is starting to go up with houses. So I was right. I really was just talking out of my ass. But I guess they are. I guess they are. And it may even be two, maybe three houses. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Between there and there? Three houses. Easily. So, I'm looking at the camera. It says almost 28 minutes. So, it's taken me a mile to walk 28 minutes. I'm not walking them fast. It's just roughly a half hour a mile. Which makes sense. Makes sense why my videos are always 27, 28 minutes long. Every time. Oh, they came and wave at you. That's okay. People are weird. Let them be weird. It's all good. Okay, we are home. We're gonna have a seat here. We'll do the quick recap on the porch. We'll call it the porch cap. How about that? All right. 25 degrees, 27 degrees. Wasn't too bad. I thought it would be worse. Well, I'm starting to get a little chill, just a little bit. We'll just have a reflective vape on the morning. Alright, I'm glad I remembered to plug up the the microphone. Alright, we just hit the 30-minute mark. And I think I'm completely running out of things to say. But I want to leave it off on a good note. This whole video experience has been really nice. With finding out about my disability, maybe leaving, and then looking for a job, and then getting a phone call on camera. That was a thing. That was super cool. And then everything kind of up in the air. And now Wednesday, orientation. It's here. I'm excited about a new chapter. A new future coming up. I think it'll be good for all of us. It'll be good for me. It'll be good for my wife. It'll be good for my daughter too. And we'll see if we can make this Germany thing happen this year. Sooner than later. Maybe in the summertime. July-ish, August-ish maybe. I'm thinking Germany in August would be really nice. Just the only problem with that is the airplane tickets. The tickets are so expensive. They're cheaper in off season, but off season Germany gets really cold and nasty. And it's like not just Germany, but anywhere that's winter. You know, it doesn't look as appealing, and you can only, you know, you're relegated to do things inside versus outside. Rain, sunshine, and all that good stuff. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you guys to death anymore. It's 32 minutes into the video. I think that's enough. Bye.